What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of FranksTrades. Today I'm just going to talk about a biotech stock that has caught my eye recently, and I just want to share it to you guys and just show you what I think. So here's what it is, and we'll get to it right after this. So first of all, I just want to mention that biotechs are very dangerous and very risky. I'm sure you know that they are very volatile and usually depend on some good news about discovering a treatment or for something even little like if they pass their trial phase of said drug. Let's just briefly talk about what the company does so you have a general idea. Aptosi, I think that's how you pronounce it, Aptosi Biosciences works in the field of oncology in Canada. They work on treatments for patients with relapsed or refractory hematologic malignancies, which are forms of cancer that spread through the blood, forming tissue like bone marrow. How did I know that, you ask? I really didn't. I looked it up. I used Google. But it doesn't matter. So let's go look at this chart. Here on the chart, I'm going to look at their performance on a very broad scale. You can't even see these candles on the monthly chart because it's been stuck moving relatively flat, except for when I scroll out this very large candle, this very large green candle up here. It broke out above $329 a share from $4. Keep in mind this happened all in 1 month. Welcome to Biotechs. But if I scroll out a little more here, you can see that the stock has reached a high of 2,000 plus a share. Granted, that was back in 2000, 2001, and they had a stock split of 1:30 ratio. Since then, and what caused that huge jump in price was also another cause of another split of 1:12 ratio. I just moved to the daily chart really quick just to look at earnings of this company. Let's start back in August 2018. Just really bad overall. Obviously, biotechs lose money because they're always working on new projects and putting money into things that may or may not work out. I would have never looked at this stock and said this is a good pick until I started doing a little research. I checked their revenue and income statement and still nothing. They're losing money. I mean, all biotechs do when they're working on any product, but it's continuing to lose money more and more. Here's something interesting. I go to marketbeat.com, which by the way is a very helpful website when trying to value a company, and I saw this when I went to institutional ownership. Here you see almost no action going on here until this quarter, Q3 of 2019, $12 million worth of shares bought this quarter from institutions. And institutional investing is good for two reasons. One, it keeps stocks from being too volatile when you know more big investors are in it for the long haul, which biotechs need. So that is a good sign for APTO. And two, it shows that these companies are interested. So this company is also getting many hold and buy ratings and consensus targets of at least $3 over than what their price is set at right now. And on Robinhood, analysts are giving APTO a 100% buy rating. Zacks has it as a hold, and I do own shares of this stock, by the way. I just thought this was very interesting because I just happened to be scrolling through a list of stocks, and I saw APTO, and I just saw how cheap it was, and also it was a biotech, so I was thinking, why would I ever buy this stock? And then after I looked at it, and I saw the ratings it got on Robinhood and all this, on Zacks and MarketBeat, and I was wondering, well, maybe there's something to this, and I needed to do a little research. Now that I see that money is flowing into this company, I'm starting to think that maybe they're on the verge of a breakthrough or some really good news. Either way, I just wanted to share this bit of information that I recently discovered about Aptosi Biosciences, or APTO, and I just thought maybe if you guys saw this, you would be as interested as I am in this. I'm still trying to figure out what all this means in regards to these buy ratings and good reviews on this company. But But really, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how the company's performing. I mean, take a look at something like Bitcoin. I know I talked about this a few episodes ago, but really there was no value behind it back in 2017, and there's more value behind it now, and it's worth less. So I'm saying the fundamentals don't necessarily matter, but what really matters is where the money is flowing. And I'm starting to see that investors and institutions are picking up on the stock. So maybe it's time to keep an eye out on this thing. And I just have a speculative position, and I'm not all in. I'm not even halfway in. I got a very little amount in this, but I'm interested. So if I lose, I lose a little. If I win, potentially I could win a lot because biotechs are volatile, and this could end up really working out. So I just thought I'd end it on that. Just want to thank you guys for watching. Hope this wasn't too long. I appreciate all the support, guys, so far, and I'll see you all next time on FranksTrades. Have a good one.